am I the asshole for refusing to go to a party that was planned for me? Like most women, I had spent years fantasizing about my wedding day. So when my fiance asked me to marry him last year, I was over the moon. I spent hundreds of hours planning and arranging our perfect day. Unlike a lot of people, we didn't have help with financial whatever when it came to our wedding either. But we spent roughly $16K for the wedding, which was only $8K, and the honeymoon booking. I spent hundreds of hours of overtime to save for this.
Aww.
I know.
Aww.
Again, like weddings are expensive, and she was grinding for this wedding.
I don't know if I have that in me. Like,
I'm a shopaholic, so saving for something like this is why my wedding venue idea for my barn is like ideal, because I'm just gonna fucking write it all off, because it needs to be done anyways to make the wedding venue ready for other people.
True.
And then I'm like, there's the marketing.
So you
materials.
would do your wedding there?
That's what we talked.
Why
Me and Justin
not?
talked about. I'm like, I think it would be amazing. Like it's my home. It's where I grew up, and
It's
Minnesota
pretty,
is.
Aww.
It's gonna be gorgeous
I would
when
be
we're done.
so happy if you did that. Oh my
gonna
God.
be-
I would be so happy if you did it there.
It's a plan.
Okay, yay.
Little did I know that my fiance and his best man had arranged a prank. So when it came down to anyone objecting the wedding, the best man stood up and says he objected. Anyone who knows anything about weddings knows that regardless if it was a joke or not, the wedding cannot go forward if objected.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Fun fact.
Especially if it's a wedding in a church with
no.
a pastor, a priest, or any like religious officiant.
Yeah.
The wedding, they won't let it go on. Yeah.
Everyone take notes. That is not even... So
No.
I'm assuming they didn't know that when they set the prank up.
No. I was fucking devastated.
Wait, so they really said nope?
Yeah. So despite the best man and my fiance saying that it was a prank, we could not get married yesterday as intended. I was fucking devastated, mixed with an incredibly hefty side of completely fucking livid and a complete loss of respect for both my fiance and his friend, as all that money for catering and the venue was now out the window and non-refundable.
Oh, no.
Yeah, $16K.
No.
Poof.
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye.
No one cut her a break for that.
No. I would be so mad. So mad.
I don't know what I would do.
At that point, like, do you even want to marry someone that's like,
I don't
that's
know.
stupid?
I don't know if I do. I would be...
The complete disrespect for your relationship.
I would be so
granted,
livid.
Granted, you didn't know. It was just a prank. Like, you didn't know. But at the end of the day, like, if you care about that person so much to marry them, and you should respect them at that point, then why would you even fuck with that
How
day?
did you think that was going to play out? Like, even if the wedding had been able to go on, would that have that would put a taint on your wedding day? Like, because she's going to have a moment of panic at the altar, and then you'd be like, haha, just kidding. And then the wedding would resume, and she's still going to be like, what the fuck was that?
I'd be, how do
you recover from that? Like, haha, okay, move on. Like, no, you'd be like,
the whole rest of your day is kind of shot, even if it could go on.
Or the rest of the what is it called? The union or whatever. Like, your face would just be kind of like, oh my God, like, what was that?
I'd be
You'd be
so
like
mad.
thrown off. And like, so even if that prank had played out, like, it wouldn't have been funny. No one would look back and be like, that one time that you pretended to object, that was so funny. The wedding would not have been the same without it.
No. I don't think I would continue.
Yeah, let's see. Heart rate's actually not too bad.
I don't think I would continue with this wedding. I think like the only way this prank would be acceptable is if you were a YouTuber with millions of followers on your channel and your girlfriend, fiance, wife was like open to your pranks.
And like this was part of your career and you guys kind of knew that.
Yeah. If you're going to make millions off your YouTube of, pranking your wedding, sure.
I honestly feel like if I really loved this person and it was a severe lapse in judgment, like I don't think Brett would do something that stupid, but if he did for some reason, because Brett loves pranks and so like that's why I'm like, oh,
you might have to worry. Mm-hmm. You might have to worry about your day.
I don't think he would do something that stupid, just only because he knows my family, especially my Latina side.
Oh my God, they'd eat him alive.
They would not even think that's funny at all, and they would just eat him alive. So he wouldn't even try something like that, I don't think, because he'd be like, they will kill me.
He's very respectful.
He's respectful. But what I'm trying to say is like, even if I love this person so much and it was just like a true like lapse. Like they really just didn't know what they were thinking. They thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I would honestly be like, we're not getting married until you pay for this. You're paying for this entire wedding next time. Every single dollar.
1000% expect a refund.
Yeah. You are paying, no, you're paying me back for what I put into the last wedding, and you're paying for the next weddding. And that sounds cruel. And you know pretty well that I'm never someone who expects guys to pick up the tab ever. Like I'm never someone who's like expects guys to pay for shit for me.
Yeah. I'm
but like
the same way in that sense.
Yeah.
I don't feel entitled to have free things.
Never.
Or
even with my boyfriend,
someone.
never do I expect anybody to pick up the bill.
Justin and I split a lot of stuff.
Same. And that's how I've been generally. But in this case, I would be like, I'm sorry, but you ruined this. And I put so much hard work into my money for that wedding. And
time, energy, money.
Overtime. You threw that out the window with your stupid prank. And yeah, it was a mistake, but I'm sorry you have to pay for that mistake now. I don't want to do this wedding again until...
He needs to make the situation right.
Yeah.
Yeah, rectify it. Yeah.
Is her question, am I the asshole, or what's her question?
So there's more.
Oh.
My perfect date turned into a complete and total shit show. And now, to be honest, I don't even want to get fucking married. Fuck that.
Honestly, that would, because she got all dressed up too. So.
Oh, they were there. They were getting married.
And her guests were there. How embarrassing. You have to reinvite everybody back. So did they not even like go on with the reception?
Anyways, my soon to be sister-in-law had arranged an after party at her place for us. Instead of me going, I walked down the aisle to the door by myself and took the fuck off from complete embarrassment and disappointment. My entire family lives out of state and had planned months in advance for this day. Oh my God. Just to see nothing.
I'm getting chills.
After I left, my phone was flooded with calls telling me I'm overreacting and just go to the party. People saying I could just go to the town hall and get a marriage certificate real quick, which would cost more money. They wouldn't leave me alone. And I finally snapped and told everyone to basically go fuck themselves and that I was not in any way obligated to put my feelings aside to save face for them.
I agree.
Am I the asshole for not going? No.
I don't think so.
Not the asshole at all.
I don't think she's an asshole. I think she does have a right to feel what she feels and to grieve. And she doesn't have to put on a fake smile.
Grieve.
Yeah.
This is 100% a loss.
This is a trauma.
It is worth grieving.
Yeah. That's tough because this one actually hits home a lot because there's been so many times where I don't feel like doing something because something got messed up or something blew up, and I like
it just puts a bad taste.
Feel
in
like
your
I
mouth.
have to go because someone planned something for me, and this is tough. But
why was this the way that she words this? The sister-in-law had arranged an after party at her place for us. Was that on the spot or was that planned?
The party?
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
It sounds like it was pre-planned.
So that's the thing.
Yeah.
You knew that they were going to object. This prank was
who knew they were going to object?
Well, it sounds like if this party was planned, there were more people in on this prank.
I guess I have questions because, so it sounds like they got married in a church, right? Or is it nobody, no matter who is officiating the wedding, they can't go on? Religious or not?
The post was deleted. But what I remember, people were in the comments saying, no, this can't be real. Like, they don't stop the wedding for that, blah, 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 blah. And she replied to some of the comments and was like, I got married in a church. They can 100% stop the wedding if someone objects. It is at their discretion.
Yeah.
And
so,
I mean,
I guess I have questions because, like, if that happened to me, I would be like, screw you in the name of Jesus. And goodbye. You can leave. There's the door.
I'd be going on the honeymoon by myself.
I would continue the wedding. I would basically I really would. I would improv. I would just be like, all right, priest, pope, father,
someone else get their ass
leave,
up here.
Goodbye.
We'll
Bye-bye.
take care of the actual marriage part at the town.
I don't need you then. This is a joke.
Town hall or whatever.
Yeah, and I would go through with the wedding, the motions of the wedding. No one actually like checks your wedding photos to me. Oh, is there a priest in the background? Like, no. I'd go through with the wedding, and then I would be pissed. But you spent all that money. Like, I'd go through with the party, and we would be married. And then the next day, I'd go to the town hall, and my now husband would have to pay for that certificate because he messed up.
Yeah.
But
at least you still then get the venue.
You've got the pictures.
And your catering.
Your money didn't go out the window.
Everything you paid for.
Everyone didn't waste their time to be there.
Yeah.
I would just go on with the wedding. I'd be like, who are you to tell me? I paid to be here. You can't tell me this wedding's off.
And it's like if the church is the problem, like you're not having your reception at the church. Like she said they have a venue and catering.
Just finish out your little,
you don't even have to finish.
Exchange your vows.
Go to the shit.
Yeah.
But I think in that moment, like she was so embarrassed, irate, upset, everything she mentioned. And it's like at that point, then when that happens, like, do you even want to marry that person? True. I think that's a bigger question. It's like,
Yeah, true.
Like, I don't even want to be with this person anymore.
Yeah, you're like so repulsed by their behavior that you're like, I don't even want to look at you.
No, give me
let
the
alone
fuck
marry
away
you.
from
yeah.
you.
Ooh, that's tough because I'm the type of person where if I'm mad, I can't fake it. So I would not be able to go to that party. And
my emotion shows on my face.
Yeah, it would
disgust,
that would be tough.
contempt. It's there.
Yeah.
I don't have a poker face.
Me either.
Unfortunately.
Me either. Ooh, that'd be so tough. Is she the asshole? What did the people say?
Majority of the people said not the asshole.
Not the asshole?
Yeah, which I mean, no, at the end of the day, it was supposed to be your day.
Yeah.
They can still have the party if they're so
True.
obsessed with having the party. She doesn't have to be there. It's up to her. It's her autonomy, her choice.
Yeah.
Her day was ruined.
Yeah.
It's her fucking day.
Yeah.
Granted,
I don't think
it was
she's
supposed
the
to be
asshole,
his, but he wrecked it.
I think people will hold it against her regardless.
Yeah.
I just think people will like, because so many people took time to be there,
Especially if they
and
traveled,
I
took time off work.
People will view her as like a brat, probably. Bridezilla, but like I don't think she's an asshole.
I don't either. I think she's extremely hurt and, like we said, grieving.
So. Yeah.
I mean, to suffer that loss and embarrassment on your day, like, oof.
Yeah. Nope.
So uncomfortable. I would not have a fiance. I'd be single and going on the honeymoon with a friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
A friend that's single, so then you can
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah.
Well, you're wherever you are.
Right.